Welcome to Chris Parkin Shooting Sports. This is the latest Mauser M18 Pure in 308. I've reviewed quite a few M18s so far in stainless and blue barrels and also in different cartridges, but this one seeks to combine a laminated timber stock, this one is beech, with the standard 3-lug 60-degree lift bolt action to give you a superb, durable, tough rifle for the UK. The rifle also uses Mauser's twin column magazine setup, which makes it quick and easy to load either in or out of the rifle, and this rifle is available in 223 all the way up to large Magnum cartridges for heavy game. The Mauser M18 Pure is available in 223, 243, 270, 6555, 65 PRC, 65 Creedmoor, 308, 3006, 7x57, 8x57, 9.3 by 62, 7mm Rem mag, 300 Win mag or 8.5 by 55 Blaser. Magazine capacity in standard calibers is 5+1, in the mini caliber which is 223 or Magnums it's 4+1. Barrel length on the standard rifle is 51 cm or 62 cm for the Magnums. The stock is laminated beech and is tough and durable and won't warp in long-term usage. Overall length is 101.5 centimetres and the Magnum calibers are 112.5. Overall weight in standard calibers is 3.1 kilograms and in Magnums it's 3.2. Right, well you've seen the rifle in use and shooting on target. I've enjoyed shooting it. One of the things about laminate stocks is they can sometimes feel quite heavy and dead, but I'm actually quite pleased to say that this beech laminate is actually a lot more dynamic than that and does feel more like a beech or walnut stock. A lot of very heavy laminate stocks you'll see are actually birch laminates, and the beech material does seem to give you more of a natural feel to it, which I do quite like. The checkered finish is grippy and gives you the same kind of appreciation that you would get from a standard walnut stocked rifle, so you do get the best of both worlds in that respect. I've shot quite a few Mauser M18s and the Mauser cold hammer forged barrel has performed well in all cartridges. The factory threading job is very clean and there is a crisp crown to make sure the bullet is exiting the bore cleanly. The barrel is fully free floated in the stiff forend, and if you are shooting from a bipod there's no problem with intermittent lateral contact if you are a little bit heavy handed with the gun. The forend is also grippy, it's hand filling so your fingers aren't touching the barrel, and if you're shooting from sort of improvised positions you can rely on that fact that there's not going to be any intermittent movement with it. The cold hammer forged barrel is burnished black and it's 17mm in diameter near the muzzle, which itself is threaded 15x1 for a sound moderator or brake. Mauser's M18 is compatible with any Remington 700 scope bases, and this one's got a Picatinny rail fitted to it with 20 MOA inclination, and it was supplied to me by Blaser UK. A Picatinny rail gives you huge versatility for mounting all sorts of scopes and night vision, and of course with law changes and the more likely use of night vision and thermal for deer stalking as well as foxing, rabbiting, things like that, gives you a much more versatile rifle. The crisp single stage trigger is adjustable for 1000 to 2000 grams. The bolt has 3 lugs and it's got Mauser's characteristic handle which flicks out to the side perpendicular to the action. This gives you incredibly easy access and fast operation of the bolt, which is smooth. The bolt release catch is on the left side here, so if I pop that out the back, you can see here's the bolt face. We've got 2 ejector pins, 1 ejector claw on the side, and those are the 3 lugs. And there's just 1 rebate down here, which is what the bolt stop runs in. So it makes sure you've got a super smooth barrel. And of course, there is also a cocked action indicator at the back to make sure you know the condition of the rifle. That's also tactile too, because you can fit your thumb into it. The trigger is adjustable from 1,000 to 2,000 grams. This one's been very crisp in use, I'm quite happy with it, but I'm going to weigh it to see what it's been supplied at from the factory. 1,100 grams, which is £2, 3.8 ounces. I'm very happy using it, and of course if you want to put it a bit heavier for colder winter conditions, there's plenty of space in the trigger guard for gloved fingers for that kind of shooting as well. Now, talking about the trigger guard, it is a polymer unit, and I'm going to dismantle the rifle in a second to show you within. But one thing I do love about the M18, common to many other Mauser and Sauer actions, is this superb twin column polymer magazine, because you can load it in or out of the rifle, and ammunition literally just clips in the top, straight down like that, and it goes in, whether it's in the gun or not. It loads smoothly, and you don't get damage to your brass if you are a reloader. Just to quickly show you the rifle out of the stock, pop the bolt out the back, spin that over, 5mm Allen key, take the nuts off the action studs underneath. The bottom metal, so to speak, is in fact polymer, but that doesn't really matter because it's not really load bearing. Just pop the magazine out from the magazine release catch there, that's out there, that will lift out. We just turn it over carefully, lift it out, and you can see here's the receiver. We've got a slot here for the recoil lug, which is there, and that lifts out of the stock if necessary, but that's actually transferring all the load on firing through into the stock, and that inlet is very nicely machined. It's clean, it's crisp, and it's very stiff in use, so the free float remains in all circumstances. Just to pop that back together now, just reverse the procedure, turn it over, that goes back in there. Put the nuts back on the underside, and I usually tighten these to about 5 Newton meters on my own rifles. Magazine goes back in and bolt back in the rifle. The Mauser has a 3-position safety catch, so forward is for fire, the middle position is safe and allows bolt operation, or rearmost locks the bolt as well. Now that is operable in virtual complete silence, and you're not going to have any problem spooking quarry or game with it, unless of course you do decide to just flick it forward casually like that without the care and attention that most rifle hunters will hopefully adopt. There are 2 studs fitted, one at the front for a bipod and sling, the rear for the sling as well. The solid rubber recoil pad gives you nice perception into your shoulder, and it's got like a fish scale finish on it for grip. It makes sure that when you're in contact with the rifle, you've got good appreciation of just how much pressure you're putting in it, and I prefer this kind of recoil pad much more to the soft spongy types where, although they say yes it absorbs huge amounts of recoil, you don't get very good perception of the recoil and the stock itself. Lastly, to look at length of pull among the other dimensions, we've got 13 5/8 of an inch, which is 347 millimeters. I think Mauser have specified this rifle well. It's exactly what the UK hunter needs. It's tough, it's durable, it's not super expensive, it's got good magazine capacity and a wide range of calibers. The ability to use a Picatinny rail gives you a lot of versatility for scope mounting, and realistically the rifle's got one of the finest bolt actions available with the 60-degree lift, ultra smooth bolt stroke, and of course you get to maintain a good sight picture while you're rechambering a new round without disrupting the rifle if you've got to take that fast follow-up shot. Well, I hope you've enjoyed watching the review. Please like, subscribe, comment, and don't forget to click the notification bell to keep track of the regular uploads. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.